relentless had a face, it would be Tamil Nadu's Governor R.N. Ravi. But what he is relentless about is the problem. Is he relentlessly criticizing the ruling party or damaging whatever progress the BJP makes in the state? The recent incident in Raj Bhavan brings this question back into the spotlight. A man was arrested recently after he threw a Molotov cocktail at the Raj Bhavan gate. The man was immediately apprehended. The Raj Bhavan in Tamil Nadu, however, called out the state cops, accusing them of not ever taking appropriate action to protect the governor against all the supposed threats. The governor's office has lodged a complaint with the Chennai Police Commissioner, citing verbal attacks and threats primarily from leaders and supporters of the DMK and its allies during public meetings and on social media. The complaint filed with the Greater Chennai Police Commissioner triggered a backlash from the cops. DGP Shankar Jiwal refuted all the claims mentioned in the complaint, calling out them as lies. The DGP refuted four main accusations that Raj Bhavan put forth in the official statement. 1. No gang tried to enter the Raj Bhavan. Second, the Raj Bhavan entrance was not burnt and severely damaged. Third, it was not the security officials of Raj Bhavan that caught the assailant, but the cops. Fourth, the governor was never attacked with sticks and stones during his Dharmapuram visit. Moreover, the DGP released the CCTV footage of the entire incident as evidence of his retort. But what has the governor done to earn such a bad rap in the state? Let's start with a quick few examples from the past to see if we can find answers in history. To start with, Ravi was accused of sitting on almost 11 bills passed in the Tamil Nadu Assembly in his very first year as governor of Tamil Nadu. But that is nothing compared to his NEET fiasco. Ravi returned the controversial bill against NEET, saying it was against the interest of the poor students. Ironically, that was a very recent DMK push for the ban. Not just that, a day after Ravi said that he would never ever ban NEET in a felicitation event for NEET achievers. A 19-year-old aspirant took his life and his father too died the very next day. This created an uproar in the state, making R.N. Ravi easily one of the most hated people in the state. Ravi openly supported the new education policy or NEP while both AIA-DMK and DMK opposed its implementation. India, being called Bharat, might have caught the rest of the country off guard, but not Tamil Nadu. Governor R.N. Ravi, who is lambasted as being the BJP's mouthpiece in the Dravidian state, spearheaded his christening culture by calling Tamil Nadu Tamilagam, fanning the already roaring fire against him. However, he got upset and walked out when CM Stalin called him out in the assembly. It is evident that the governor does not like a lot of things Tamil Nadu does, such as calling the centre as union government, how the state rebelled when he called Tamil Nadu anti-caste saint Valala supreme star of Sanatana Dharma, how the state is not doing enough to promote the Tamil Nadu, its language in academics, or being upset about no PhD thesis done on the Tamil freedom fighters Maruthu brothers, while the internet promptly called him out with a thesis published by a professor from Madurai. From reflecting the BJP's stance to speaking in favor of the community, that the BJP is trying hard to mobilize it. It would be naive to think that the governor has no political leaning. Political observers say that the governor's repeated attacks on DMK, Dravidian ideology, favoring national policies despite the state's opposition, and his complete disregard or limits of constitutional power the governor holds have initiated several new discourses within the state, which many times never favor the BJP. From NEET to Sanatana Dharma, the governor's loud stance has been detrimental to the BJP. History shows Tamil Nadu is not easily swayed by the narratives of the BJP or the Jan Sangh before that. In this politically well-informed state, with an active army of independent social media activists, every narrative of the BJP in general and the governor in particular, as the governor and BJP are considered one and the same, insights, critical responses and debates with well-researched evidence against each narrative. In this way, thanks to Ravi and the BJP leaders, Tamil Nadu is always in a perpetual election mode. This is what Stalin considered politically advantageous for the DMK and its allies. So is R.N. Ravi keeping DMK on its toes? M.K. Stalin answers this by saying that he wants Governor Ravi to remain in Tamil Nadu until the polls are over, urging Home Minister Amit Shah and Prime Minister Modi not to remove him from the state. Annamalai, please take note. This is Meera Nair and you're watching Inter Today SoSouth.